nerds? Hope you're having a good day. As you can see, I'm currently trying to level up Claire because, well, I mean, she's getting a new weapon. We kind of need to give her, get her all ready for the update on the 8th. I hope you guys are all prepared for that. And I'm going to admit there is one little tiny thing that I'm a little bit worried about when it comes to the update. It's nothing too great, nothing too amazing, but it is something that is pretty fascinating in its own ways. And I kind of want to know where everyone stands on it because I got a lot of comments about it as well, and it's kind of interesting just to discuss. So the big one that I'm talking about here is, of course, that Arena is getting changed. It's going to have at least a big alteration now when it comes to what's going to be happening in the game. And the biggest thing, of course, is not the problem. In fact, it's actually a very, very, very tiny thing that I'm just wondering how it's going to work. So before anyone starts thinking, oh, he's going to start bashing it, nope. Just, I'm wondering how exactly this is going to pan out in the long run. So, for those who don't know, Arena's getting a pretty big, change where basically instead of 7 consecutive wins, we now have 5. And you get a bunch of rewards just by doing the consecutive runs. That's, of course, they're getting rid of offense rewards there, and instead changing it over to this, which I feel is probably a lot better than what it was before. So that's a good thing. I really feel that's probably a big step in the right direction for Arena, and that's something I'm really excited for. I'm hoping that will really boost morale for those who don't have much in the ways of wanting to do Arena, myself included. Sometimes I just get bummed out with Arena. That's just how it is for me, but I still kind of have fun with it. And by the way, for those who are wondering about this Claire, this is a speed plus res minus Claire, which, that's actually a decent IV spread. I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised by that, so thumbs up to you, Claire. And I'm ready and waiting for you to get ready to fight. Anyways, but the one thing that I'm a little bit skittish about when it comes to Arena, granted, it probably won't affect you too much, hopefully, is basically they're going to be applying the buffs that come from Tempest Trials to bonus units, the things that basically alter their stats to make them much more powerful in, say, something like Tempest Trials. Tempest Trials has that, 10 plus HP, 4 to every other stat, and a lot of you guys, the instant you read that, at least from what I saw in the comments, a lot of you were like, what the hell? And I can see how people can get a little stressed by that, just a little bit, because from what I understand, that can be a big game changer for a lot of you. And the other thing that really matters there is because technically, if you're using a bonus unit, it's going to be only for your unit. It's not going to be for the defensive team on the other side either. So essentially what you're getting when you use a bonus unit in Arena, you're not only getting the points, but you're also getting a unit with a bunch more stats on top of it. And that kind of caused a bit of problems for a few of you in the comments last time. And I can see why. I can definitely understand why that might be a bit of a problem, because that does skew things a little bit. But I'm wondering how in the long run that's really going to change much. Mostly because a lot of the time when it comes to Arena, it's usually just, for me, when it comes to defensive teams, it's usually just bolt-out units, usually Armored Emblem, or at least in the upper echelons, just really highly merged units, trying to get the most points out of it. And I'm not sure how much that really big increase to stats is really going to affect things outside of maybe, really big merged units that are the bonus units, which I'm sure will happen, give or take a bit, because that's just, that's life in that regard. But it's going to be a fascinating journey. And I'm kind of concerned about it, but I'm not too concerned, if that makes any sense. I'm wondering how far that's going to go. And I'm wondering how you guys feel about that in the long run, as we're going to be seeing this more and more when we get to the final, to the final countdown now, to the actual update on the 8th, which is, I believe, next Tuesday. I'm sure a lot of you are super excited. I myself am really excited for the update because, well, the big changes there are some of the best things that I think could be happening to the game. They've listed a lot, and, that's why I always say people need to put their concerns and their their things down when it comes to what they want in, the feedback, because it's kind of obvious that IS listens a lot. And it's because of that we're having a lot of these big changes. It's because of it that we're having these really big alterations to the game that are going to continue to grow as time goes on. The summoning pool, now the BGM music. A lot of you were excited about that, right? So, but I'm not exactly the biggest arena player myself, obviously. This gives me more incentive to play, and it does mean that we're going to be getting more rewards in the long run. It's just, I'm wondering a little bit about that stat thing. And I want to know where you guys stand on that. Do you think it'll make you do more arena? Or do you think it's just going to be something that you're just like, who cares? So basically, just put those in the comments below, guys. And I'm sorry that I can't really do much else out of discussion right now. I was up all night just dealing with family things, basically. That was mainly the reason why I was even up doing anything Kana related and just messing around with, units that I just doing my own thing, basically. And even though it didn't work out as well as I was hoping, I still kind of had fun. But I'm going to try and get some sleep here, because I did not get very much sleep at all last night. A lot less than I usually do, which is to say a lot less than I normally do. But do put your concerns and things in the comments. And remember, guys, when the update comes out, it's not, you're free to vent and you're free to do anything. But I'm pretty sure this update's going to be great. And if you have any concerns, just always put it in the feedback, because again, that's where they hear you, that's where they listen, and that's always the most important part. So if you don't mind, I'm going to keep trying to level up Claire here a bit more, and then we're going to have some more fun. I'm going to be ready for this update, god damn it. How about you guys? Anything more important than, well, I guess a lot of you are really looking forward to the BGM thing, of course. But the biggest thing, I say, is probably, of course, the biggest changes to Arena. Rival Domains is also getting some big changes. We have a new banner tonight. Well, not new banner, new focus banner for those who are wondering. At least we should. So we're going to have a lot of things to just look at and discuss. And I hope you guys are ready for all the fun times that are coming. I love you guys so much. Sorry I can't really be more talkative or more fun, I guess, is the word. Because, geez, just so much is going on. But anyways, catch nerds later. Thanks for watching. I'm going to continue to level up Claire the best I can. Tell me what you guys have been working on. Any characters? What games have you been playing? I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley, because that's the one thing that I can play, at least, and it doesn't require me to be everywhere at once. It's been fun with a lot of friends. I might stream it when I get the chance. It's just a lot of fun. The multiplayer makes me so happy. Alright, that's enough out of me. Sorry for rambling. Catch you nerds later.